Good day, guys. Question 24, UTME 2014. Monopolists can boost its revenue by option A, reducing total output to match the price. Option B, increasing price. Option C, reducing price. Option D, adjusting both price and output upward. Let's look at this question again. Monopolies can boost its revenue by. If you look at this question relates to theory of markets, and it also relates to theory of demand under price elasticity of demand. Don't forget that monopolist is a firm or an individual that is a single seller and has many buyers, or a firm that dominates other firms in a market. That's what a monopolist is. And monopolist makes abnormal profits. And how do they do? They make abnormal profits at all times, in the short run and long run period. And the reason being that they practice what we call price discrimination. Price discrimination is the act of selling products that have the same technical quality to different consumers in different markets and at different price. It is a strategy used by monopolies to make abnormal profits at all times. Now, we can relate this to theory of demand under price elasticity of demand. You can see that there's a relationship between price elasticity of demand and total revenue. You find that for commodities that have a fairly elastic demand, commodities that have fairly elastic demand are commodities that are competitive. All right. It means that when there's a change in price of that commodity, if there's an increase in price of that commodity, it's going to a change in price of commodities that have fairly elastic demand means that it have an indirect relationship. The price of that commodity has indirect relationship with total revenue, which means if there's an increase in price of commodity that has elastic demand, it's going to bring about a decrease in total revenue and vice versa. Okay, and for commodities that have inelastic demand, the price of that commodity is directly related to total revenue. And commodities that have indirect demand are those commodities that are of necessities, or commodities that do not have substitutes. Example, electricity in Nigeria, education in Nigeria. These commodities do not have substitutes. In that case, you find that the producers of such commodities are like monopolists. All right. So, and the price of those commodities are directly related to total revenue. So if there's an increase in price of that commodity, it will lead to increase in total revenue and vice versa. Now, let's look at the options again. Option A says reducing total output to match the price. All right, this is not a usual practice of monopolies. So option B said increase price. Monopolies will increase price, and they increase price, it will affect their total revenue positively. Option C, reduce price. If monopolies reduces price, it will reduce their total revenue as well. Option C, adjust both price and output upward. All right, so monopolies don't usually do this. Monopolies either adjust price and later they will do with output. So from these options, we are going to pick two wrong options, and the two wrong options are option A and D. Option A and D are totally wrong. All right. So if you look at this question, you must be able to understand the relationship between total revenue and price elasticity of demand, and understand what monopolies is all about. So for a monopolist to boost its revenue, it means the product of that monopoly has to have an inelastic demand. All right. For it to have an inelastic demand, it means that an increase in price of the commodity will bring about increase in revenue. So option C is wrong, is a conflicting answer. So the correct option is option B, which is increasing price. So a monopoly can boost its revenue by increasing its price. Thank you.